Hey, JC here, JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue, that's Toledo, Ohio, 43617, 419-531-6097, Instagram at JC's Comics and More, and you got website, www.jcscomicsandmore.com. We'd like to thank Chuck for helping me out again, as he always does. He comes through in a pinch. I got one more box I'm going to use him on here in a little bit, but this is my second of 3 boxes. This is, of course, this is Thursday, the 27th. We got our comics in a little early for next week. For next Wednesday, the 2nd of January, 2019. So we got our comics early, so we're going to process these. I get to read them early and get to show you all these nice, cool covers on a lot of these. Here's a variant cover on, this is the concept design cover for Star Wars Age of Republic Obi-Wan Kenobi. I did not buy very many of these. There's many covers on that. So we got issue 4 of Stranger Things. And this is the photo cover, the cover D. Look at that. Somebody's having themselves a good time. Got Silencer, issue number 12. This unfortunately does not sell as well as it used to when John Romita Jr. was doing the artwork. It would be so much better if John went back on the book. Issue number 7 of Black Betty. I'm going to order just one copy of that. You've got Return of Wonderland. This is cover D. This is going to one of my good pull customers that was in just a little while ago. Got Crowded, issue number 6. And we might have another cover to that. We've got Uncanny X-Men number 8. Has Bishop on the front. This has been a weekly series all the way up to number 10, so we got 2 more weeks of Uncanny X-Men coming out before it comes to an end, or at least goes to a bi-monthly or twice a month basis. I think it's coming out twice a month. So I'll put the rest of my Uncanny X-Men number 8s with that stack, and the artwork on this has been quite good. The story has been quite good also. I've been very surprised by how good it's been. Wasn't sure what to expect from it being a weekly book, but the artwork has been top notch. So kudos to you, Marvel, for bringing the Uncanny X-Men back and having a great art team on it. Got cover C on Project Superpowers. I think this is the last issue of that, or there might be one more issue to go. Got cover, one of the variant covers. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy. Cover Deadpool. Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be Marvel's all we can order. We don't have to jump through any hoops. Variant covers this month, like they've done with in the past with different other covers. Shatterstar number 4. I think this is the last issue of this series. I'll make sure a copy gets set aside for one of my regulars. Got Archie 1941. So Archie number 701 came out this week. And then you had 1941 also. This is cover A. Archie has enlisted in World War II. Here we have the new printing, or the new trade dress for the Avengers, the Kree Skrull War. If you've never read the Kree Skrull War by Roy Thomas and Neil Adams, you should. Classic. Got this book here. Nice. David Mack cover. Nice number 2. I'm going to have to check on that. I must have ordered that for somebody specific. I've got the new issue of The Walking Dead, number 187, with Rick and Michonne, as stuff is starting to happen again with where they're at in Ohio. The next chapter of The Walking Dead, I'll have to wait and see how that turns out. So we have more copies. I'm going to read that soon. I want to take a quick look at it here. Yeah, I better wait. I don't want to ruin it for myself. Got Rick and Morty, number 45. This is the regular cover of issue 45. That show is crazy. If you've never watched Rick and Morty, check it out. It's just so crazy. Revenge of Wonderland. This is cover C. Looks a little Katy Perry-ish there. A little bit. You gotta use your imagination a little bit. Guardians of the Galaxy. Variant cover for Uncanny X-Men number 8. I did not order many of the Guardians covers, so if you're interested, certainly be here first thing on Wednesday, January 2nd, 2019. So they're finally coming out with the trade paperbacks for The Road to Metal from Dark Days. We've got those being made available. $19.99 on those, so a very good bargain. So we've got Immortal Hulk number 11. We did have the Marvel 80th anniversary covers on Immortal Hulk. And here we go. Immortal Hulk number 11, Alex Ross cover. And if you look at this cover, it may look somewhat familiar, may not. I wonder, he does not have anything to Derek Riggs. He should be given a shout out to Derek Riggs from Iron Maiden. This is very much like an Iron Maiden cover. So give Derek some love there, Alex. Quit ripping people off. And by ripping people off, I mean not giving them credit. Alex doesn't do it very often, but sometimes he does it. Sometimes I think Alex tends to forget to give credit where credit is due. And did have one of those. Immortal Hulk number 11's damage. This is a packaging damage, so not a UPS damage. Dark Horse, the Conan Reader. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check. I didn't think I ordered this. I'm going to have to check when this was ordered and who this was ordered for. It's not ringing any bells. Especially since Dark Horse no longer has the rights to publish Conan. So I'll have to look that one up on the invoice and see when that was ordered. It might be something that ran very, very late. Got Batman Beyond. This is cover B for that. So those that are Batman Beyond fans, please get in here. So we got the new issue of Justice League Odyssey, the Terry Dodson Starfire cover. Did not order very many of those. So again, if you're interested, don't wait too long. Archie 1941, cover B on that. So we got covers A and B. And I see we have Wonder Woman number 61. Really, 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 really nice cover. And I think that might be Jenny's last cover on that for this issue of Wonder Woman, as she moves on to some other book. Got Black Knight, cover D, set aside for a poll customer. Got Winter Soldier number 2. I don't even remember Winter Soldier 1 coming out. It had to have come out. But I do remember it coming out now. It sold very poorly. That's why I cut back to next to nothing with issue number 2. And actually, I do have a few more copies of that number 2 in here. Unfortunately, I should have cut back further on that. Issue 3, I've cut back further on that. Got the new issue of BPRD, I see. Grab that. Mike Mignola's BPRD. The Devil You Know, issue number 12. Of course, it has a great Mignola cover. Mignola always does his covers. I wish he would do some stuff on the inside. The Empty Man, number 3 from Boom Studios. I have to reorder that for one of my customers. Marvel Tales. This is a reprint book. This sells for $7.99. These are the issues of reprints. Marvel did variants on these. There was Virgin Jen Bartel variants, so you didn't have this. And you know how many copies Us retailers had to buy this $8 book to get that variant. They're 1 in 50 variants. 1 in 50 variants. You gotta buy 50 copies of an $8 book to get this, to get the Virgin variant. I did not buy 50 copies. I hope no retailers were stupid enough to buy 50 copies of this. Don't encourage Marvel on stupid variants like that. They also doing a Marvel Tales for Venom and a couple other ones. 50 copies. 50 copies. It's unacceptable. It's stupid. It's stupid. Because you'd have to what? Sell that variant for what? 100 bucks? 150 bucks? Something like that? I mean, 8 times 50, that's what? $400 that you'd have to spend. Even half that has $200. You'd have to sell that for at least $150 and not even make your money back. Got the new issue of Coda. So please, please, other retailers, if you're watching this, you guys be smarter. That's the only way we can make our voices heard at Marvel. Here's the Kyle Holtz cover for Man Without Fear #1. Again, looking forward to reading that. Kyle's an excellent artist. I don't think he did the artwork on the inside. No, he did not do the artwork on the inside. It would have been very cool if Kyle would have done the artwork on the inside. Kyle was here, did a store signing for me many, many years ago with Phil Nutman, Jason Moore, David Quinn, Christian Perry. Unfortunately, Kyle was not actually able to do a drawing for the shop, for the shop's Wall of Fame. It would be really, really cool to get one of Kyle's original sketches to put up there next to, say, Bernie Wrightson, or Ron Frenz, or Adam Hughes, or Mark Bagley, Tom Lyle, Norm Brayfogle, any of those guys. You'd be in great company. Variant cover, another variant cover on Star Wars, Age of Republic, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Here's more copies of Low. This is cover A of Low. Again, put the logo at the top, please. Just do us that favor there. Customer order form for previews. The last call I got, or the last unboxing, if you noticed, the phone was ringing. It was a customer that his father was in the hospital this past week, so I'm certainly, he's in my thoughts. But that's for him. So he's gonna be down tomorrow. So to get next door, there's a pharmacy next door that it seems to be that's the only place they can get the prescription for his father. So kudos to them. Terrifics #11. I know I must have more copies of Terrifics #11 around here someplace. This can't be my only group of Terrifics #11. Ah, yes, they are. They're right underneath there. Looking forward to reading that. That book has been a true joy. Here we got Nightcrawler action figure on the action figure variant for Uncanny X-Men #8. See, we've got Archie #701. We've got the Betty and Veronica cover of Archie 701. That is the cover A on those. Stranger Things. This is the cover C for Stranger Things. So we have the photo cover and the cover C. We've got Scarlet #5 from Bendis. We see Heroes in Crisis on the other side. So we're going to get the Heroes in Crisis soon. Here we have got Champions, New Champions #1. I'm not sure why they bothered. I'll check it out, but to me, this is a book that does not serve any purpose. They're certainly not fighting supervillains. To me, it's a pretty boring book. Project Superpowers. Here we have cover F on Project Superpowers. Here's the regular covers to Conan #1. Marvel wanted me to order 60 copies of this so I could order whatever the hoop jumping variants. How many copies did I order? 13 copies, which is probably more than enough. Dark Horse, when Dark Horse was doing Conan, I was ordering, I think 6 copies, 7 copies, and I still would have copies left over. Here we have the cover B on Heroes in Crisis. It's got an Aquaman cover, appropriate enough since Aquaman is in the theaters right now. I have not had a chance to see it yet, but I have heard very favorable things about Aquaman. So I'm looking very forward to seeing it. Got Flash number 61, cover B. Very nice cover. Guess he is faster than a speeding bullet. Of course, I'm not sure if those are bullets or if those are some sort of shells. So we've got a photo cover for Obi-Wan Kenobi, Age of Republic. So I've got a customer that's going to want one of those, so I'll make sure a copy gets set aside for him. This is Josh Middleton. I believe this is Josh Middleton's last cover on Batgirl number 30. So we'll be cutting our orders back quite substantially on Batgirl once Josh is done. Black Hammer, Age of Doom, the new trade paperback. So if you've missed out on Black Hammer, this is your chance to catch up with it. So we've got some more Conan. I think this is maybe one in, I don't know what these break down. I only got 2 copies, so maybe they're 1 in 10 variants. That might be 1 in 10 variants. We've got Runaways number 17. I think this is the last issue to be, probably next to last issue of Runaways, as this is going to be coming to an end soon. Make sure I set a copy aside for one of my poll customers. Get the previews. This is the retailer order form, so set that aside for myself. Wolverine the Long Night. I guess this is from a podcast story, so I have to just read this. I'm curious what it's about, other than about 32 pages. And then finally, Project Superpowers cover D is in this box. So if you like these videos, certainly subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to smash that bell for notifications. Other than that, have a very happy